Hi everyone, it's Natasha and I have a Dollar Tree haul and it's a relatively large one. I did go to two different locations looking for something pretty specific and I did not find it, but I did find some other staple items, some repurchases, some new to me. So I'm going to go over with you what I picked up. I do have a stationery section which I will show you once I put this away, so I'll just clear the deck because there is so much stuff and I don't want to miss anything. So I have been away for about a month and a half, so I haven't bought anything at Dollar Tree. And today I ran over while hubby was out fishing, and here's what I got. 3 packs of Tic Tacs, one for my car, one for his car, and one to have in the house. A 3-pack of these really cute girl socks in purple. I wish they had adult ones that would fit my giant feet, but alas, it's not to be. In purple base for my niece, our niece. A replacement knee support for my husband. That's what helps him get through the days because of his arthritic pain in his knee while he works. Replacement for these microfiber facial pads. I use these in the shower every day, and you know, after a while they can't, I mean, I suppose I could wash them, throw them in the wash, but I decided to just pick up a new pack. And I have, some upstairs bathroom, some downstairs bathroom. So that's a replacement. Also picked up some cotton swabs. Yes, everything's a purple theme because that's kind of what the bathroom's like. And then I also picked up 2 glass jars. So it's this one and this one. I think these are supposed to be water bottles, but I put my bath salts in there, and that's what's going to go into the downstairs bathroom. This is something I had not noticed before in the hardware section. It's heavy-duty suction cup hooks, and I'm hoping to put this on the shower wall. And we have tiles, so on the tile wall, and hang our scrubby sponges on there. And I did recently replace both of those as well because, they kind of get grimy. You want to replace stuff like that too. Then I saw this. I hadn't seen this before. It's a toe separator, but it's in this purple jelly. So I'm popping that into my beauty box. I picked up a couple of light bulbs. These LED performing bulbs are phenomenally bright. I replaced one of these in our living room automated switch light. We have a remote control. It's right by the front door. And the first thing my husband did when he came home was like, my God, this is bright, because we have energy saver bulbs throughout the house. And this is a 9.5 watt, and it is dimmable, which is really cool. But it feels performs like a 60 watt replacement, and supposedly it's 800 brightness and then life of 22.8 years or 25,000 hours. So I got 2 of those to put in a couple more replacement lamps as those burn out. I picked up a Utterly Smooth hand cream, which I love having on my nightstand and in my purse. And actually I haven't been carrying my purse lately, but the one on my nightstand is almost out. And the only thing that I noticed that as it ages, as it sits around, it starts to get thinner. So, and I like when it's, like much thicker viscosity. This is the only thing that helps my sharp elbows. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but I tend to get really dry elbows, so that's what I use on that. Figure if it's good for udders, it couldn't be bad for elbows. And then this was new to me. I had not seen this before in any of the stores that I've shopped at. It's Jergens Extra Moisturizing Hand Wash, which cleanses and moisturizes. It's in the cherry almond scent, which is their signature scent, and it's so yummy smelling. It's a 7.5 ounce bottle. I also picked up a bottle of Body Fantasies in pink grapefruit, and interestingly enough, this is for my husband. It's not for me, although I'm supposed we could both use it. It's not like there's any issues with that. I got a little tiny dustpan and brush to keep in my studio, which I hadn't been in for several months, but now I'm getting back into some creating. I picked up a 2-pack box of these LED Life, oh sorry about the glare, 60 watt replacements, also 9.5. And these are warranted for 5 years, so I think we might be all set on bulbs for a while. Let me just put this aside and show you. I got these silver frames, and they're matte silver in a 5x7 for a project that I'm working on. I also got a box of breezy floral fabric sheets, some Hawaiian breeze spray, because you know we've got dogs and a cat. Sometimes, especially on wet days when they come in from outside, it's definitely wet dog smell, so it kind of helps to break that up. A couple of the containers that I use for any open dry goods. Once I open the packaging, if it's not a resealable package, I kind of like having them all in the same kind of containers, and these are 38 ounce, I think. Let me just, before I make myself a liar, 38 fluid ounce it holds. And then in some of the beauty things, I got a little manicure set for my niece, because she bites her nails, and hoping to dissuade that by giving her one of those. And acids to keep in the car. All day pain relief for my husband to keep at his work. And oh, I knew this day was going to be coming, but I wasn't prepared. My husband has been wearing readers for some time, and I wear glasses. See, I wear regular glasses because I'm nearsighted. But I always made fun of him for needing readers. Until the other day when he said, oh, go ahead, try mine on. I bet you'll see better. I'm like, no, I won't. No, I won't. I put them on, and guess what? I can read better when I have them on. So I got myself a tortoiseshell kind with little rhinestones, and black ones with little rhinestones. And I did get myself cases for each one because I don't want to scratch them up. I constantly replace his readers because he scratches his glasses up, so I got those for myself. So, yes, I think I've apparently reached that age. And then for him, I picked up this obnoxiously bright cord for his glasses because he works in the safety, or he works in an area at UPS where safety is required. He wears a bright safety vest, so I thought that would match his vest, so he can wear his glasses on that, and a backup black pair because he ripped the other ones. And then I don't know if anyone else has tried these, but these are fabulous to have in your gym bag, because sometimes you just don't have time for a shower, and then you kind of don't want to be grimy and you have to run out and run errands. These are great. So there's 32 cleansing cloths, and they're pH balancing, so you can use them on intimate areas if you need to. So, which is nicer than just having antibacterial wipes, you know, like the body washing kind. So that's why I picked these up, and they're in a little container that once you pull this tab, you can, you know, dispense the cloths, and then it snaps closed, so they still stay moist if, you know, you use them, you know, 2 or 3 times a week whenever you go to the gym. Or, you know, have them in an emergency kit in your car, or one of your grab bags. Like if you are, you know, if there's a family emergency and you need to like literally leave the house immediately, I have a grab bag, and I have one of those in there as well. Take a deep breath, right? These are a staple I pick up almost every time I go to Dollar Tree. It's a large 6" by 3.5" scrub sponge. However, I don't use this all at once. What I do is I cut it into thirds, and I like the size of a third of each one of these because I like to dispose of the sponges at least once a week. We have a tendency to do more hand wash dishes than dishwasher, although we do have a dishwasher. I find it therapeutic. I do it. I do like 99% of the dishwashing in this house, just by circumstance. My husband heads into work now on 3rd shift, and then I clean up after dinner, and I like having this in thirds. So what I do is I pick up a couple every 3rd trip to Dollar Tree. I cut them up with my kitchen shears, and then I have 3 sponges out of one, so they're like 33.333 cents each. Very useful, and then I don't feel guilty about tossing them. And for household, I picked up a little pack of these clear protectors, and they're kind of like glue dots, but they stay on a little longer than, not glue dots, They're like extruding hot glue. The reason I picked this up is I went to go use a glass cutting board the other day in my craft area in my studio, and I noticed one of the legs had popped off and it was uneven and I couldn't find what happened to the leg. So I'm going to replace the other, pull off the other 3 and then replace the missing one by putting these on. And it's just a pack of 20, it's not a lot. And also for my studio, I picked up a pack of foam mounting tape, and these are pre-cut, which is easy to use. And if you've ever made cards with dimensional foam, you don't have to cut, you just rip off what you need to use. And let's see how much. It is 10 feet. 10 feet of dimensional adhesive, which is fabulous for the price. And then in the automotive section, I found these cute things. I had not seen them before, but again, I've been away for like at least 2 months. These are bamboo vent sticks, and they're really cute. Look at that. And there is a scratch and sniff sticker. This is the Pina Colada, and they come 3 to a pack. And this one is Wild Hibiscus. So I'm gonna give some for my husband, and then some for my car. And I also stash some of those. I could stash one of those in gym bag or his work bag, so keep things smelling nice. I also picked up these kind. It's the Refresh Your Car. Use it anywhere. You can put on the visor, vent, clip holder, or seat pocket. And this one is Pacific Rain. It's kind of a greeny tint. And this one is Hawaiian Sunrise. I love how they make it sound like food you want to eat. Because it's getting warm out, I picked up some treats to have in the freezer. These are sour, my husband's favorite. They're really short, but they're really tasty. And because they're so sour, this comes it's a box of 16. That might not be the best deal possible. Because I think bigger boxes like at Walmart or Target or even online are more or less expensive and they're only 1 ounce pops, but it was out of convenience. And then I also got some Big Daddy size Dad's root beer and cream soda, and regular. I only got 1 of the regular and 2 of the cream. And because I'm trying to perfect the recipe for my cookbook that I'm working on of green curry, I picked up 3 cans of 13.5 ounce fluid ounce of coconut milk, because when you try a recipe out, you have to make it multiple times. At least I do, just to perfect it. I also saw this for the first time. It looks like a 100-gram pack of ready-to-eat sun-dried tomato halves, and I add that to pastas. And this was a total goofy splurge. It spoke to me because I love creamsicles. I would rather have a creamsicle than ice cream. But I guess it is kind of ice cream. It's a sherbet and ice cream. So these are orange sherbet gumballs. I don't know how they're going to taste, but I'm kind of interested in seeing. This was kind of a quick, impulse buy. It's Heinz 57 for chicken, steak, and pork. It's zest. Add zest. And I got a little Frank's, because it's a cute little 5-ounce bottle. And I love reusing these kind of glass bottles once we're done with the product for homemade vinegars or homemade sauces. And then I finally found this Butcher's Bay 100% pure refined coconut oil. And it's only a 7.25 fluid ounce jars, but I got 4 of them. And then I got a container of crushed pepper seasoning. And this is actually for our garden. Once I put in new seedlings, I like to sprinkle this around the outside in order to dissuade manimals from pulling up our hard work and having a snack, because we're not growing a buffet for them. I understand occasionally somebody will come by and nibble, but this does dissuade them. This and garlic powder. And then I got, look at that. I just went bowling. I got a couple, and these are, they are glass jars. Glad nothing broke. I did get a couple of storage containers. I've used these before in green, but now they have neutral colors, black, brown, and kind of a dark, almost dirty looking gray, which I was not a fan of, so I just picked up some black. I got 5 of this size and 6 of that size. So let me clear the deck and then I'll show you the stationery stuff. Alright, So I've put most of the other stuff away, and here's the sponges I've already cut up. I actually cut each one into 4. So you cut it halfway and then turn it and cut each one in half. And this fits nicely in my hand and perfect. So I get 8 for the cost of $2. So this is the stationery element. It looks like most of the items are from the Jot brand, which I believe is the Dollar Tree, Greenbrier brand. This is a 1/4 inch permanent and porous surfaces removable from dry erase boards art tape. I've never seen this before. It looks a little bit like wire tape, you know, industrial or like when you're splicing wires together. But I'm gonna check it out. Caught my attention. I got a couple of packages of this mailing seals, and there's 120, and these can be embossed, which would be really cute on envelopes for friend mail, snail mail. And then this is a 3-pack of some roller ball point pens, 0.5 millimeter fine and black. They also have this in blue and in red. So my husband has been on a search for the perfect pen. And the reason being is the paperwork he fills out on a nightly basis is relatively thin paper and it could bleed through, and he needs the nib to be thin enough where he can write in a very small space. So I thought I'd let him try this out, see if that works for him. I've not tried those before. I picked that up for him. And then for myself, I picked up, because you know, I'm a former crow in a former life. Shiny objects catch my attention. These are ballpoint pens, 0.7, probably not a fancy pen at all, but it's the purple and white and green and white fake rhinestones, because I'm pretty sure they're plastic. And then this was really cool. I love craft paper. It's kind of like my favorite. You know, everybody has a style when they're crafting, and some are shabby chic, some are industrial. I love craft. So when I saw these notes, notepad, and it's got a magnetic, which I probably recycle or upcycle, notes, and this one with flowers. There were a couple of other, I think, butterfly design, and I think they had a green one with also said notes, so I picked that up to keep one in my desk and one in the kitchen. And then this I picked up to leave in the car. I know we're in the age of gadgetry, and I have just about every gadget you can think of. However, I have found myself at a loss recently a couple of times when someone said, "Oh, do you have a piece of paper for me to write something down on?" We're like, no, I don't have a piece of paper and I don't have a pen. So here it is. It's a little notebook with a pen attached. So cute. 2 3/4 inch by 7.3 inches. Probably could have made this myself, but caught my attention and it was $1, so I ran with it. And then I got a couple of packs of stickers. These kind of look like King Company. It's there's 8 stickers and they're dimensional, not 2-dimensional, so you could still use them on things that you mail through, through the post. And this one has spring and some flowers. So again, sorry about the glare. And this one has some vintage bicycle and windowsill flowers. It's really cute. Some glittery stuff. And then last but not least are 2 more packs of stickers, and these again are craft. So these have birthday wishes, birthday bash, make a wish, wish big, happy birthday to you, presents, another year older. And these are vacation, relax, road trip, bon voyage, sightseeing, exploring, getaway, and adventure. So I'm thinking maybe that would be great for a little journal book on a little road trip. So that's the stationery portion of the Dollar Tree haul, and that is going to be it for me for today. Don't forget about thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out and lets me know whether you want to see more videos like this. I am still on the search for the Hunt's tomato paste 2 tablespoon packets, 6 to a box. Neither of the stores that I went to had them, and no one had heard of them, so I'll keep an eye out. But that's it for me. If you do Dollar Tree hauls and you post videos, I would love to check them out. So just leave me a link in the comments to your channel or to your most recent video, and I'll go and take a look at all goodies that you have found. Thanks for watching, everyone.